In 2017, the only thing I have to eat was slices of cheese. Nothing else. I couldn't afford it. I had no money. But luckily, I still have a house to live. I still have a place to live. It's a shared house. But my lifestyle wasn't too bad because I was happy. I was happy to live in this, not knowing what's gonna happen, not caring what's gonna happen, just being. And it was, in a way, it was quite spiritual because I've been through something that not many people would understand, and then when it does, wouldn't exist on the internet. And I think one of expect that people tend to think that we need to make money, and we need to earn money, we need to buy a house, we need to get a mortgage, a car, a couch, a chair, TV, Netflix, and everything. And on, you spend a lot of time buying things, earning money and buy things. I think it's because you just see other people doing, and you think that makes them happy, and you just follow. What I learned from not having money is that in life, there's something you should experience, and it's freedom. Freedom to totally not have to work, because working can be challenging at times. If you're lucky enough to find a good job, one that can make a career, that'd be great. But most people don't have a career because they just work as a job and just be an employee, nothing much. They don't know what else out there. And so that was not the only time I had only slice of cheese to eat. There was one time the only thing I could afford to eat was carrots. And I didn't have to look back to know it was a fun time. It was a free, because I get to explore the world the way I never knew existed. It was incredibly free to not have to worry, and I wasn't worried. And I know in this past year things are different because I began to think about having a house and everything, but that doesn't mean that life that you have is terrible, that I had that terrible. It's not terrible, because slice of cheese kept me through my day. I ate a slice and then I wait for the next meal, and then I ate another slice. And I think most people wouldn't do this because they think it's awful. It's just awful. Why would you go to? It's the mindset, and I think people have this mindset of, if someone is poor, then it's awful. If someone doesn't have money, it's awful. You need to make money, and chasing after money is everyone's obsession, because it's ideally, when you look into the world, when you examine the environment around you, you already have everything there is to have. You have a place to live, that's shelter, you got something to eat, that's food, you got clothes to wear. That's enough. That is enough to have this thing. You don't need to be like everyone else, because happiness isn't found to escape. You shouldn't escape happiness. You shouldn't escape yourself to materials. And it's important to know that nothing in the end matters. Not money, not house. In the end, only memories that you share with people you love that matters. The place you've been. You don't need big money to go for holiday. Holiday can be at a park, just a park nearby. Just get a blanket and sit in a park. That's a holiday. Holiday doesn't need to go to party. If you want to go to the beach, just go to the beach, just sit there. Because ultimately, you don't need to go very far to be happy. I know this might contradict my other videos about travel, but at this point, you don't need a lot, you just need enough things in your life.